Welcome to Extra Point, I'm Rob King. We're going to talk a lot about the NFL's Week 2. But first, my predictions from last week. If you watched Friday's show, I nailed it, okay? Now, technically, I went 10-5. But let me explain, all right? First off, Vikings-Steelers. I picked the Vikings, but that was before Sam Bradford was out. So I'm going to say that's a win for me. If I had known that, I would pick the Steelers for sure, probably.
Injuries happen in every game.
Yeah, but it wasn't announced until after I made my picks, so it doesn't really count for me. That's a win. Now I'm 11-4. One more game, the Redskins game. Now I said Kirk Cousins would have a bad game. I didn't say they'd win or lose. I didn't commit. Okay, and technically he had a bad game. He had one touchdown, 179 yards. That's not a lot. He had a bad game. That's a win for me. So technically I went 12-3, which is fantastic, right? Two other people that commented on Friday's show. GC's gaming community went 12-3. Congratulations, great picks. And also Sleep.com. Sleep.com. What do you do? Do you have a website? I guess that's cool. You sell mattresses. Either way, great picks. You and GC community, gaming community. You also tied me at 12-3. What I'm saying, folks, is that I'm a sure thing. Okay, I'm gonna have my picks for Week 3 coming up on Friday. What you want to do is take my picks, and you want to make some money off them. That's right, I'm segueing into MyBookie.ag. They're still a sponsor of the show. They're loving it. We're loving them. They're loving you. It's a love fest, and everyone's gonna make some money, okay? Take my sure thing picks, all right? Go to MyBookie.ag. They were still doing their first-time deposit, matching up to 100% of your first-time deposit with the promo code KICKER. Use it. Make some money, send it to me if you want. If you don't, that's fine. But either way, you're welcome. All right, we're gonna talk about the NFL's Week 2, but before we do, we have breaking news. It's huge. Let's get some breaking news graphics on the screen. Do we have? We don't have those.
No need.
We never broken news. Okay, we're not CNN. So sorry. Here's the story. Kevin Durant's tweets. Here it is, right there. It's put up there. Kevin Durant got into it with a random fan recently. The random fan, at Cole Cashwell, wrote to him, "Man, I respect the hell out of you, but give me one legitimate reason for leaving OKC other than getting a championship." Right. And Kevin Durant, in his infinite wisdom, just let that go, because you don't want to get into it with trolls, but he didn't. He decided to respond right back with, he didn't like the organization or playing for Billy Donovan. His roster wasn't that good. It was just him and Russ. And then he wrote another one saying, "Imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were. KD can't win a championship with those cats." All right, first off, calling people cats is always cool. He's got a point for that. That's very cool. Congratulations, Kevin. But the rest of it is batshit. Okay, let's break it down for a second. First question, why? Why do you respond? It doesn't make any sense. You're Kevin Durant. It's at Cole Cashwell. Who is that? No one cares about at Cole Cashwell. Don't respond to it, okay?
He's a big random fan.
Is he a big random fan? Exactly. Yeah. Look, when people write in the comments of these episodes how shiny my forehead is, I don't get into it with them. I let it go, okay? Right?
Never.
No, I actually.
Never let it go.
Not once. If you talk about my shiny forehead, I will respond to you.
But in the first person.
Oh yeah, exactly. But in the first person, okay? I do it like a normal person, all right? Now, it's weird enough that he responded to that, but we've got to break down the third person. That is the weirdest part of this, I think. Okay, there are three options, right? Kevin Durant is talking in the third person, all right? Kevin Durant was using a sock puppet, which I had to look it up because I'm old. I don't know these things. A sock puppet is an online identity used for purposes of deception. He was using one of the Skip Bayless type fake accounts. Exactly, yes. Or three, he has multiple personalities. Let's assume for this episode that Kevin Durant is mentally stable. All right, he's
put a pin in that for now.
Yeah, we'll come back to it at some point. But right now, he's okay. He made an active choice to do one of these two things. What's worse? All right, I want to know in the comments below. What's worse? Kevin Durant using the third person, or him using a fake account because he's too fragile and he has to talk about himself with all of his fans, like at Cole Cashwell? What's worse? I think the third person is crazy. I think that proves that he's batshit. You don't talk about yourself in third person, okay? Rob knows that.
Well done.
Thank you. let's just move on. Move on? Should we move on? Let's get into NFL really quickly. A few top stories. Number one, Lynch dancing. Marshawn Lynch dancing on the sidelines after the Jets game or during the Jets game. The Jets were very upset about this. You know what, Jets? I love you, but shut up, okay? You don't get to complain. When you play bad, you don't get to complain about your opponent's dancing. If you want to dance, you have to play good, okay? He played well. He gets to dance.
If you screw up, I can just start dancing and that wouldn't bother you?
You should be dancing every episode. I screw up all the time. I don't know why you're not dancing.
Half of the shoots, I'm dancing.
You should be. You deserve it, okay? I don't dance because I suck at what I do, okay? Just like the Jets. That should be a rule. Anyway, let's move on. Dallas lost. Oh, man, this was tough. I had them beating the Broncos. I had no idea how good the Broncos were going to be. Trevor Siemian looks awesome. I would say he's a fantasy pickup. I put in a waiver myself. I probably won't get it because I had the. Why would I say this right now? And everyone in my league's gonna watch that, and they're gonna block me. Anyway, moving on. Last thing, Colin Kaepernick. We gotta talk about him. The Bengals or Indy, two teams that suck, and they don't have a quarterback. I mean, Andy Dalton is technically a quarterback, but Red Rocket is just sucking right now. And there's a story that the Bengals players are talking about. They want Kaepernick over there. Now, I don't know if he's actually going to upgrade, but like it can't hurt to find out, right? Or Indy. I don't even know if you have a quarterback. All right, the you pick this week. So let's go back to Kevin Durant, Cupcake. Is it weirder for him to talk in the third person or for him to use the fake account? And also, another you pick, Kaepernick. Should he be playing? And if so, should he be playing for Indy or Cincy or one of the other teams? The Jets perhaps? Who knows, all right? Put in the comments below what you think about that. A few last things. Folks, before you go, The Kicker has a podcast. New episodes every Thursday morning. Go to iTunes, check us out, subscribe, like, comment. We read all the comments, all right, especially the ones about my forehead. I read them and I cry all night, all right? So thank you for that. And subscribe to this. If you haven't yet, like it, subscribe, comment. Let's get a dialogue going, okay? We have new episodes every Monday and Friday of The Extra Point. Jared will be there dancing off screen as I screw up everything I say. It's great. Woo. Lewis is constantly telling me I suck. Oh, thumbs up. That's very nice. Anyway. Oh, okay. He was just confirming. Correct. You suck. Great. It's just a sweet team we have over here. Anyway, thanks for watching The Extra Point. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for watching The Extra Point. For more videos from The Kicker, click right up here, or to subscribe, right down there.